After being reborn, the woman took her 2 children to crash the wedding. The groom was completely bewildered, with no memory of ever having any entanglement with her. However, the woman started to put on a dramatic show, claiming that 6 years ago in Nealon Village, she had helped him get rid of a love potion, and she even took out a jade pendant as a token. A steward quietly reminded the groom that 6 years ago, he had indeed been recovering from an injury in Nealon Village. After drinking a dose of strong medicinal decoction, he ran out. When he returned, he developed a hidden illness and lost all memory of that experience. In fact, it was the woman who had cast a memory-erasing spell on him afterward. This woman was originally an Zuan mystic goddess from the celestial realm. She had transmigrated here after failing her tribulation. Back then, both she having taken over the original owner's body and the original owner had been drugged. When she found the unconscious man, she forced him to help her detoxify. Unexpectedly, that single encounter led to her pregnancy with the children. Now, her master had told her she had only 3 months left to live. To settle her children properly, she went down the mountain to find their father and incidentally, to recognize her relatives at the British Duke's mansion, for she was the legitimate eldest daughter who had been living in exile. Watching the man being thrown into confusion by her and the children, the woman resorted to the trick of playing hard to get. She had just turned to leave when the man called her back, saying he was willing to take responsibility for the children. The wedding, which was originally held to comfort the Supreme Emperor, was thus called off, and the bride was sent away. When she took the children to pay their respects to the Supreme Emperor, he was furious and urged the man to consummate the marriage. The man had no choice but to reveal his hidden illness. The woman claimed she was extremely accurate at fortune-telling, so the Supreme Emperor asked her to predict when the man would have a child. The next second, the 2 children were brought forward. At the sight of the children, who looked remarkably like the man, the Supreme Emperor instantly lit up with joy, and even his previously most beloved son paled in comparison. He immediately busied himself with matters concerning his grandsons and grew more and more satisfied with this family.